beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. It was Marcus Williams in on that stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Right, 97. Slide through. You, yellow. Let's go now. Ready?
Love. He fires one deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. Touchdown, Greenbay! The Packers take a 6-0 lead right away. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's Steven Sims with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit on! Sit on!
Jackson looking to throw right away. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. This one intended for the running back. So it's 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Hey!
Lamar now from the gun. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. From the gun, Jackson. Finds him over the middle. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
Second and 6 coming up here. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Running once more with Henry. And they take him down right along the 30. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
13.
Lamar off the play fake. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And it sets up second down.
Report! Sit up!
Here's Henry running left. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Jackson now on third. Escapes the pocket. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. And not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Go.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. He finds him beyond the marker. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on fourth down. That was impressive. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. On first and 10, it's Henry. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Ready?
Second down now, 7 to go.
Hey, middle. 180.
Play action now with Jackson. He's on the move. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They go play fake with Jackson. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Has it in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on fourth down, and they move those chains. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Jackson's going to throw again. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone. He had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40. Oh, look at this, Brock. They're splitting the tackles out wide here. I love a bit of creativity to begin this drive.
Ready.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
Ready.
All right, Brock, here it is again. The tackle's heading out really wide. It's going to be second down for the Emery and Henry formation. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he gets him around 6 there. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on third down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the inner harbor. The Packers leading near the break. Third down here, and they'll try to convert with the old Emery and Henry formation, sending the tackles out wide again.
43 rail. Drill, 52. Watch out now, 52.
Love out of the shotgun. He throws a bullet to this. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers grow their lead to 8. On now is McManus to kick this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Play action. Here's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Nice work by the defense on that drive, Brock, as it looks like they're going to get off the field here with a 3 and out.
Yeah, kept them from generating any sort of momentum to give this drive legs. We know offenses, they've got to see the chains move to get it going, but that forcible hit knocked the ball loose.
Has him on the quick hitter. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Lamar throwing again. Finds Aguilar. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Jackson yet again. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Finds a seam down the middle. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take...
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Staring at 4th down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And they continue to trail by 8.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
10 cycles. Come on, set. Set, cut.
Back to throw it. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside.